Keith, you there?
Yes, my doing the intro.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Oh,
That's right.
we we can't hear it.
That's how it usually is on some shows.
Now I can.
There we go. Yes, painkiller.
Screams breaking the Skype video feed. Gentlemen, welcome to
Mark.
music.
Maniacs.
Yeah,
Arknolia and the Doctor / Music
that's what we do
Maniacs.
on music shows. We go to
Yep.
concerts, talk about music. You know, man. Was there for like the whole fucking concert, bro. And
I
we
know.
lost like half of the footage because of storage issues on
On your
phones.
phone,
But
I know. I know. Whenever I usually record or make a vlog or tape something on my phone, I usually make sure that everything is all empty. Like nothing left over. I try to delete as much unused stuff as I can, so I could have more to store in there. Whether it's a
right.
gift, a photo, or something there, a vlog or whichever there that I make on there. So that's understandable. So.
But Keith can confirm that he was there the whole show, and at the end of the show, Keith can confirm what was I doing. I mean, I was saying it was my birthday. I was trying to get pics,
Wow.
Keith.
Wow.
Uh, I went up to. Is Keith there with us here?
Yeah,
Keith, you
he's
there,
awfully
bro?
silent.
You there, Keith?
Keith.
Keith, what's
Uh,
up, dude? Where are you,
well,
man?
well, at the end of the show, I went up to like
I
the.
think he's mute. Oh, he
Well, he left the
left.
call. I think
Yeah, he
he's coming
left the
back
call.
in.
He's probably joining in after. There he is. Oh, he's back again.
Hello? Hello?
There you are.
Can you
Okay.
confirm? Yes.
Yes. You were saying it's your birthday. You're trying to get pics.
I was that
Yeah.
close. He saw that I was right there by the stage.
Yeah.
Halford was right
Yes.
there. Richie Faulkner was right there throwing out picks.
Nice.
Yep.
Glenn Tipton came out at the
Yep.
end, did 3
Right.
songs.
Couple songs here.
Did they hear you, IR? I couldn't tell if they heard you or not.
I don't know. Well, no, because I didn't get a pick. So.
Oh.
Wow. Well, it's good that you. Well, either way, you had a great time there. No doubt about that.
And
there.
listen, the video sound doesn't do it justice. That surprisingly came out really good audio wise.
I know. Yeah.
When he screams, it breaks shit up. Like it's so loud, but I mean, it was so loud. It was not clear like that. Like you go back and listen to some of those videos, like you can hear how clearly it was the loudest concert I've ever been to. But it was good loud. It was metal loud. Like it was
Very
like a metal
loud.
mass.
Absolutely. There. Yeah.
Highly recommend it. Brown, when they come
Yeah.
around next year, you and me are going for sure. We're gonna
All
make
right,
that
there.
happen.
Hopefully, it definitely.
They
We'll
did-
definitely do so. Yeah.
I mean, the set list was phenomenal. Phenomenal. I mean,
I know.
they did obviously What's our song? What's the
Victim of changes.
no, what's the one on Welcome to the Meadow Grind?
The
Having a
what?
brain fucking.
Do I have in a brain fart?
Calling on the wind, let me see the
Oh,
spirit.
riding on the wind. Yes, that's the name of
No,
the
not
song.
that one. One Shot in Glory. They
Oh
opened
yeah.
One Shot in
Oh
Glory.
yeah,
Then
the
they
one you opened the show with a couple times with.
they did a song. The second song was their new out. One on Firepower. The third song
Yeah.
was You Got Another Thing Coming. The fourth one was
All right.
Free Will Burning.
All right.
Like listen, so from song four and on, it just was like, oh my god. So after Free Will Burning, I believe it was Hell Patrol. Then
Mm-hmm.
after Hell Patrol, I think um, it was Turbo
Mm-hmm.
Lover, and
All right.
Sentinel,
Sentinel.
right?
Yeah.
And then after
Sentinel.
Sentinel,
Yeah.
they did Touch of Evil. Then after Touch of Evil, I think they did Blood Red Skies, and then they did Diamonds and Rust. Then they did Painkiller, huge song. Oh, Victim of Changes. Victim of Changes was in
Yeah.
between Touch of Evil and Blood Red Skies.
All right. There. That's
And
good.
then obviously they did all the other radio songs. Hellbent for Leather, he came out on the motorcycle.
Always. Yeah.
Electric Eye. They did and then they did Metal Gods. That's when Tipton
Tipton
came out.
came out there. Yes.
Metal Gods. They did Living After Midnight. And
With
is there
Tipton, of
another?
course. Right.
Yeah, they did three songs with Tipton. What was
Um,
the other?
I think I think Tipton is still on tour with them. You know, he only does about 3 songs for the encore. That's about it. I guess
Yeah,
that's
he's
how they
playing a
start.
lot of shows though. I mean,
Yeah, I
he played
know.
all the whole California. He played Vegas,
Yeah,
Arizona. Then playing, I'm sure, all the Texas shows.
yeah.
So it was. But it's so loud, bro. Like I just can't explain it. Like
I know you said your ears were ringing bad when
yeah,
you called in on Ken's show Friday night there later on.
but like I knew there was loud, but I knew what he was singing. Like I knew
Yeah.
the lyrics already, right?
Yeah,
So
I that's why I usually have earplugs when I go out to a concert or a club, you know, because there were
yeah,
many times where me and my dad would see either Triumph or the Van Halen with the which or whoever there, we would go see them, and I come out and my ears would be like, whoa, it's like everything sounds muffled when we were heading out to the car there. Because usually when
right.
they get home, they'll be back to normal, you know. And is Keith outside right now?
Yeah, I'm at the park.
Oh.
I don't want to go too deep into the park because I'm leaving the park soon.
Uh,
So like I
But
don't
Keith, in your
like if I go to
opinion,
the back.
because listen, we have just a quick news, and then I want to add a new segment. This day in music history.
oh yeah.
Um,
Well, actually, a couple
and then
days ago, and what you saw sent me
yes,
there.
Randy Rhodes.
Yes, Randy
Randy Rhodes a
Rhodes.
couple days ago,
Yeah,
and
I
then
got that
today,
article.
yeah.
and then today we have a in music history article for Keith.
Hmm.
Quick news
Yes.
bit, and then we'll get into the drummers. But Keith, your opinion about the whole Judas Priest concert experience that you were there.
Okay, when you listen to the audio on YouTube, like the music sucks, but if you're live at the concert, like they sound way better live than just the audio on YouTube.
Yeah, but then again, that's usually mostly when it comes to when people record on their phones and shit and upload it on YouTube. Obviously, the sound's not going to come out the exact pitch perfect quality there because you don't have
It
that
was
pitch
like
perfect
Keith was
recording.
there with me, bro, because I was like, I didn't have
So
anyone.
Keith was watching with you the whole time the concert.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice, that's
yeah,
cool.
Like I
yeah,
wish you
and
were
you were at
there.
work.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
And we were
You said
recording, it, but then like half of it got like, bro, like at least I got the whole Painkiller song, but bro, I
All
had like
right.
the whole
Yeah.
Citadel. I had all the songs, like mostly the
All
whole
right.
thing,
Yeah.
but it got fucked.
Yeah,
So
I know. Yeah, and of course, I even made a suggestion. Probably get all the videos you have on your put them on your that you have on your Skype there or whichever there, and combine them all into a compilation. Pre-Slab, Texas, 2022, and then by
Alright.
YR and all that stuff. I mean to mention that, compile them all together. So, and by the way,
Yeah.
Keith, did you ever listen? Did YR ever send you that link Ark sent me earlier today?
Oh, shit, I forgot. Let me send
Yeah,
it right
the
now.
Nightwish song. Yeah,
Did you listen to it, YR?
No, not yet.
it's pretty good stuff there. It is.
All right, I'll listen to it after the show.
Okay.
All
That's
right, geez.
Or
Yeah.
you want me to listen to it now?
Well, you can't listen to it while we're on the show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll listen after the show. I got a news story. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's hit the news and then the this day in history after the news.
All right, March 19th, 1982. Randy Rhoads dies in plane crash. Randy Rhoads died 40 years ago today. Oh, you want me to read this article?
Yes.
We can acknowledge the Randy Rhoads things, but read the. No, you don't have to read the. Well,
The
let's
whole
just not.
article.
We have a bigger show. We have to get into the drummer thing, but
Yeah.
do.
All right, I'll
I
do
sent you the
should
news.
I
I
do
sent
the
you the
kid-
news
should-
about Kid Rock. The news, right?
Okay,
What's he
okay.
doing now?
All right, let me get it up. Okay, it's coming up right now.
Uh-huh.
Kid Rock, I am uncancelable. Out, out.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Now that's an eagle or what?
Yep.
I am uncancelable. Then you cannot stop me. That's what it sounds like, man.
Yeah. Outspoken conservative rocker Kid Rock recently sat down with Fox News host Tucker Carlson for a rare one-on-one interview. Hold on. According to a message on Tucker's official Twitter, nothing was off the table in this fascinating discussion, part of which will air Monday, March 21st on Tucker Carlson tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern on Fox News. In a short preview clip, oh man, my screen froze.
Oh man.
Okay. Let me click the article again.
Alright.
In a short preview clip shared by Carlson, the Fox News host asked Kid Rock, "Why haven't you been canceled? Like, people aren't allowed to say what they think. You are." What the fuck? Oh, Rock responds that he is uncancelable. And when Carlson asks, "Why is that?" Rock responds, "Because I don't give a fuck.
Ooh.
I'm not in bed with any big corporate things. At the end of the day, there's nobody I'm beholden to. No record companies, no corporate interests, no nothing. You can't cancel me," Rock says. "I love it when they try." Kid Rock is currently promoting his new album, Bad Reputation, which will be made available digitally on March 21st. Today. Physical CDs will arrive on April 6th. Bad Reputation includes the 3 songs Kid Rock released in January: We the People, The Last Dance, and Rockin', as well as his November 2021 single Don't Tell Me How to Live, which was recorded with Canadian hard rockers Monster Truck. We the People features the chorus of Let's Go Brandon, conservative code for fuck Joe Biden. Born when a NASCAR reporter misheard a crowd reporting that they chanted in support of racer Brandon Brown when they were actually chanting expletives toward the U.S. president, and also takes aim at the mainstream media, CNN, TMZ, Twitter, and Facebook, as well as mask mandates and COVID-19 restrictions. We the people in all we do reserve the right to scream, "Fuck you." Kid shouts in the song, "Wear your mask, take your pills. Now a whole generation is mentally ill," he adds. Elsewhere in the song, he raps, "COVID's near, it's coming to town. We gotta act quick. Shut our borders down." Joe Biden does the media embraces. Big Don does it, and they call him racist. I get it. Inflation's up like the minimum wage. so it's all the same. Not a damn thing changed, he exclaims. He then calls for politically polarized Americans to come together, saying, we got to keep fighting for right to be free, and every human being doesn't have to agree. We all bleed red, brother. Listen to me. It's time for love and unity. The track concludes with sample crowd chanting, let's go, Brandon. In a Facebook video announcing the 3 tracks in January, Kid Rock described We the People as a hard rock rap tune. It's about, well, it's about, well, all the craziness going on in our world in the last few years and the politics and polarization and social justice. He said, you know, constantly for just being a Trump fan attacked in the media day in and day in, day out. He added, I don't mind taking a punch, but I hit back, motherfucker, and I hit hard. As previously reported, Kid Rock will join forces with Foreigner and Grand Funk Railroad for a U.S. tour this spring, summer. Jason Bonham's Led Zeppelin Evening will appear on select dates with a special appearance by Trey Lewis at all shows. The 24-city Bad Reputation Tour will kick off on April 6th at the Ford Center in Evansville, Indiana, making stops across the U.S. in Nashville, Boston, Chicago, and more before wrapping up with 2 shows in Detroit. Tucker recently made headlines after Mother Jones obtained a Kremlin memo instructing Russia state media outlets that it's essential to air clips from Carlson's broadcast because he sharply criticized the actions of the United States and NATO, their negative role in.
I can't. I guess I can't do a show because there's like a tornado coming or something. So
Well,
I don't know.
I heard about that last night. It was a
Where are
sprinkler.
you, AR?
He's in Houston.
I'm kind of by you.
No, I'm in near Dallas.
I mean, I'm
You're in Houston, right?
I'm close to there. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, but I remember you one time on the phone. You said you were close to Numbers nightclub at one time.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
And,
yeah, because
I
we're
heard
getting severe storms too.
I know, but I know we've had a bunch of rainfall here and there over to my end here, and I guess it's probably going to happen later on tonight, probably when we're done with this show. That's probably the reason why my live stream is messing up right now. But then again, I was still recording it, so I could remove the video with the live stream and just put up the video as it is, Know what I mean?
Oh, okay. We got any more news before we go to the drummers? And when we go to the drummers, let's do them one at a time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Should I start?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Chad Smith.
Detroit native. He used to drum for a band called Toby Red back in the day before joining the Chili Peppers. I remember there was one of their big songs was a local hit called "Can't Find a Job."
Wow.
Yeah.
Can't find a job.
Yeah, that was back in the early 1980s. I don't know if Smith was involved with them at that time, but it was a big hit on Detroit radio at that time there, which is around 81, 82, 83, I think. What the hell was that?
Sounds like somebody's
tornado warning.
Uh-oh.
Is that one of those Amber Alert signals that we get?
No, it's a storm.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to be in and out, guys.
Oh, okay.
Okay, is it someone else's turn now?
Well, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
That's supposed to work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to name a couple of obvious ones first. First one will be Neil Peart.
Oh, yeah. Rest in peace. Probably one of the most rock and roll dynamic drummers out there.
And the best part was he was also a lyricist.
Exactly. Yeah, he wrote we all know he wrote all the lyrics to all those Rush songs many years ago.
Storm horns. Hey, I'm going to be in and out.
Okay.
That's understandable. All right. All right, so who's
But all you have to do is watch a few
I see it, yeah.
Rush videos and you can see how he was.
Yeah, or drum solo videos of how badass he was at that time there. All right. So I guess
Earl or YR,
I
doesn't
guess
matter.
all right. So I'll throw my bid in here. Now I mentioned this lady last night. You know, she's a YouTuber. She's on Instagram as well. She has tons of followers. Her and her little brother are both excellent drummers. I'm going to start with this gal here. She goes by the name of Rocker Girl. She does drum covers of Metallica, Avenged Sevenfold, AC/DC, Metallica, Green Day, System of a Down, and she's pretty awesome drummer when you look at it. She paid homage. She did her drush. She did Sonic. Basically, it's a YouTube Shorts of her doing the bit from Tom Sawyer by Rush, dun 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 dun, and she did it massively perfect. And at the end, she says, "Rest in peace, Neil Peart." And she also acknowledges other drummers like John Bonham as well. So in fact, if you ever watched the vlog I did on late last night, I would recommend her trying to drum to a techno set, whether it's a Speedy J or Richie Houghton or Chris Liebing, any of the above there, or who else, anyone, you know. I don't know if she knows about me, let alone, but at least I give me credit for acknowledging her because either way, I acknowledge Rocker Girl as one of my first pick for best badass drummers. Right. And also shout out to her brother Ghostface, who's also a badass drummer as well.
Well, if YR's still here, we go to him.
Okay.
All
right.
Oh, you want me? I'll go next.
Yeah, because YR's out, I think.
Yeah. Well, I see the one of his avatar on Skype, still there, but yeah.
Sean Winchester.
Mm-hmm. And what band does he play in?
Everclear.
Ah, I see.
I love Everclear. Like, Everclear is one of my favorite bands of all time.
Ah, I see. But is he like Dave Grohl when he was still with Nirvana?
Who, the drummer?
Yeah.
I have no clue.
Well, Dave Grohl was a monster hitter behind the kit there when he was with Nirvana.
Yeah, when I listen to rock music, I don't really pay attention to the drums.
Oh.
Like, I just made this list because Wire told me to, but it's like I barely hear the drums when I listen to rock music.
Wow, well, you got to pay attention because part of the drums help make the band what it is.
Yeah, I hear the lead singer and the guitars.
No, you got to pay attention to all, man, all of it. Okay.
Got to kind of listen to a little bit of everything and pick up on stuff.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, my next one's going to be another departed drummer, Ginger Baker.
Yeah, the drummer from the band Cream.
And Blind Faith. And
a couple
Ginger Baker's Air Force.
Yeah, I remember that. You were telling me about that, And he was a good drummer, no doubt about that. He had the most unique style to what he was part of that trio there. One of the first power trios when you really think about it, Cream was.
Yeah, and actually, he's got an extended drum solo called Toad.
Okay.
On Wheels of Fire live.
All right. The live album. The live.
Yeah. Well, the live sides.
The live sides. Yeah, 3 and 4.
But it's called Toad, and a pretty good extended drum solo.
All right.
And it's Rocker Girl.
All right. That's okay. Mine, we already know like the back of our hands. This guy was one of the, basically one of the prime driving forces behind the band known as Led Zeppelin. He passed away in 1980, and when you think about it, this man was so powerful behind the kit. Even our former president, Barack Obama, even said it that this man, John Bonham, played the drums like his life damn well depended on it. I mean, he was so good. When Zeppelin reunited back in 1985 for the Live 8 show, they had to have 2 drummers to fill in the spot of one. Phil Collins from Genesis and Tony Thompson from Chic and the Power Station. And Bonzo was, as his nickname was referred to, he was often referred to as, he would, he basically had one of the best drum solos around. You listen to his solo in the song Remains the Same movie, Moby Dick, you'll listen to this thing called Bonzo's Bond, something there that was on the Coda album there. And he was one of the most badass drummers. Many few others can able to match that power that he had. And it's sad.
Mm-hmm.
And it's sad that the alcohol that he was consuming at that time helped contribute to his death. Because I understand he was a big beer drinker. For I understand, he tried to drink a certain amount of alcohol in a record time, and sadly, that's not the way to go. It happened to an NBA player around the same time there.
Oh.
So as it was, so sadly, out of respect, it just felt like Zeppelin couldn't continue without John Bonham. So John Bonham is on next on my list of badass drummers.
Nick Ostrio from Seether.
I only know Seether from because of a couple of songs. They're Remedy, Fake It, and stuff that was played on the radio. And of course, their version of Careless Whisper, the George Michael and Wham tune there.
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw Seether in concert in 2016.
Yeah.
It was my first rock concert ever, and my only rock concert ever.
Oh. My first was Triumph back in 1983 with my dad at the Joe Louis Arena in Detroit.
Okay, my turn.
All right.
Since you took my next guy,
all right,
I'll go with Keith Moon.
Oh, man. Dude, this is proof that if you're autistic, it could help you with your drumming skills. I mean, Chad Smith, who we mentioned earlier, he described it. Instead of playing the Keith Moon all over the damn place, man. Which basically how Keith Moon was. And top the notch, along with his drumming skills, he also had skills as outside of the drum kit as a absolute lunatic. I mean, like, there was the cartoon that I saw on a magazine one time said, in case of Keith Moon, break glass. And it was being so that basically summed up Keith Moon outside of the drum kit there.
He was a well-practiced lunatic.
Yeah, he was. He drove a car into a motel swimming pool.
Yeah, I know.
He hung out with Alice Cooper, and Alice Cooper has a lot of many stories about this guy. And this man has been known to trash hotel rooms like it's a motherfucker. In fact, you go into a hotel room and say, Keith Moon is coming, they'll all run for cover. The staff will.
Oh, my turn?
Your turn.
All right, Travis Scott. Now, right now, Travis Scott is a rapper, but I saw him on YouTube on Jimmy Fallon, and when he was on Jimmy Fallon, he admitted that before he was a rapper, he was a drummer in a band.
Well, does he have any clips of him playing drums?
I don't know. I don't even know the name of his band, but
but you got to look on YouTube to see if he has any videos of him playing the drums with this band here.
Oh yeah, I'll do it. And he also admitted he quit being the drummer in the band because he wasn't getting women.
Oh man!
So he became a rapper to get more women.
Oh, that's the wrong reason. There you are, YR.
Yo.
There you are, dude.
Right,
yeah.
So
Everybody okay there?
Let me put it. Yeah, we're just hiding out here at the storm shelter. You know?
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
Yo, Tommy Lee.
Oh, yeah.
Tommy, you know?
Yes.
Oh, did you just hear me talk about Travis Scott?
Nah, Scott Travis, the Judas Priest drummer?
No, that's no
Travis
Scott.
No, I thought. Do you mean Scott Travis from Judas Priest, Keith?
No, I mean the rapper. No,
What does he have
see,
to do with
I
What does he
no,
do
no,
with
okay,
get
why,
your joke
why,
here.
um, no, I was watching I was watching Jimmy Fallon on YouTube, and I saw Travis Scott on Jimmy Fallon on YouTube, and he admitted that he was a drummer in a band before he became a rapper, and
what?
he quit being a drummer because he wasn't getting any women, so he became a rapper to get more women.
Dang.
Dude. And I was going to say, that's a pretty pitiful reason to stop drumming.
Oh yeah,
But then again, women like to either go for the guitar players or the singer, usually.
yeah, yep.
Okay. Ark, it's your turn?
Okay.
I know why I
My,
mentioned Tommy Lee. That much kudo credit to him.
Yo, Ark, and I wrote a message in the group chat, but don't read it out loud.
Gotcha. I'll take a
okay.
look at it right now there.
Alrighty. Next guy I'm going to mention is Carmine Appice.
Oh, yeah. The legend.
Drummed with Vanilla Fudge
It's
and
like,
Beckert
oh, you
Bogert
going to another?
Appice.
Okay.
Right. And also drummed with Rod Stewart for many years. He worked with Ozzy Osbourne as well there. Yeah, he was involved with a band called King Cobra in the early 80s. He later drummed for a band called Blue Murder with John Sykes, the former Whitesnake guitarist.
Yeah, quite a drummer.
Yeah, he was. He's been all around the block. Now, my next one is going to be his brother, Vinny Appice, who's drummed with Ronnie James Dio, Black Sabbath, and drummed with a band called World War III at one point. And also now has a project called, I guess, on his time being, well, he's also part of a group called The Last in Line, and as well as Vinny Appice's Sabbath Nights, and Nights spelled with a K in front. And I guess it's going to be a tribute band to the Ryan James Dio era Black Sabbath. And I think I mentioned this woman here. The singer from the band Lilac, her name is Melody. She's a young gal. I think she's 20 or 19 years old. She has one unbelievable voice. They sang their version of the song Country Girl from the Mob Rules album. And this girl was badass to the fucking core. Badass to the core on the vocals. If they were if Iommi, Appice, and Butler were to start that Heaven to Hell project, instead of going with Glenn Hughes, get this girl Melody from Lilac as your front person. That would be beyond most unique.
Sam Loeffner from the band Chevelle. Chevelle is one of my favorite bands of all time.
I thought Seether was.
Yeah, Seether, Everclear, Chevelle, Breaking Benjamin.
He's got all kinds of favorites.
Yeah, most of them for the alternative realm.
No, this is hard rock. Well,
yeah, but,
I mean,
but it's set to the
alternative.
But it's set to hard rock for the alternative crowd.
Oh yeah. Oh right. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Next guy I got is relatively unheard of and unheralded, but he is phenomenal. You got to see his work.
Mm-hmm.
That's Gavin Harrison, Porcupine Tree.
I think you mentioned about him a couple times in the past there. Definitely. You sent me a couple of your clips of them performing live.
Yeah, and you got it. I mean, he's phenomenal.
He is, yeah. I heard him. I remember seeing those clips you're watching. He deserves much mention and credit. All right, there. My next one is someone who's been involved with Iron Maiden since 1983. He's still with them today. He has also been the subject of a B-side recording called Mission from Airy. This man was the main subject behind that recording, and he also has a thing on a couple B-sides called Listen with Nico. He Listen with Nico Part 2 is on another B-side single there. His name is Nico McBrain. He's still with Iron Maiden and still a powerful drummer. And he's on my list as well there.
Right.
All right.
Danny Carey from Tool.
I recognize that name pretty well there. He is much respected.
Yep.
Yep. You got to excuse me, Keith. You got to check out
Yeah.
this 20-minute remix of the song "Schism," if that's how it's pronounced.
Wait,
It's-
say the
it's-
name of the song again.
Well, it's spelled SCHISM. Is that spelled
Schism.
Schism? Okay.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
Yes. There is a
That was back
20.
in like 1999.
Yeah, there is a 20-minute remix by Lustboard on that. Worth checking out.
Oh, okay.
That worth checking
All right.
out for Shizzle.
Okay,
All right.
I'll
Keith.
check it out.
There you
Keith.
Yeah.
Look at this shit.
are.
Oh, let me see.
Right.
Wait, I don't see your camera.
I don't see it either.
I hear it.
I hear it. Yeah, definitely.
Yo, I'm gonna hang up and call back real quick.
Oh, where you at? Are you by Galveston or somewhere else? Near the water there?
I'm back.
Oh, there you are.
I don't see YR on camera.
I don't either. But you only caught a little clip of what he showed us there. I guess it was by the seaside. I guess it was.
I didn't see that.
I saw a little bit there.
Okay.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it on the full screen. It was just on YR's avatar there.
Oh, all right.
All right. Okay.
Oh, it's Ark's turn.
I believe so.
My turn.
Yeah.
Next one I got is former drummer for Yes and King Crimson, Bill Bruford.
Oh, yeah. And he also has a band of his own called Bill Bruford's Earthworks that recorded on the EG label just as well there. I remember hearing about that.
Oh.
All right.
Is it Daryl's turn?
Yeah, I believe so,
Yes.
yeah. Now, I got to give this man credit. You know, he was one of the real backbeat behind the Rolling Stones, even though he wasn't that much of a maniac behind the drum kits. He basically was the last traditional drummer left, next to Carl Palmer, in terms of whole way to hold the left hand holds the drumstick. Charlie Watts, who passed away about it last year, making the Stones a trio now. Richards, Wood, and Jagger. Now, the Stones, of course, passed by not too long ago. They were on tour not too long ago. And it's sad because he was considered the backbeat behind the Stones when you look at it there.
Yeah, he might not have stood out like a lot of drummers do, but he was consistently good.
All right, there.
Oh,
And
Dr. Brown, I saw the weather. I think I saw a tornado there.
Oh, where? In here in Texas?
Where YR was filming.
Oh, wow. Well, where's YR at? Where is he filming at? Houston, Galveston, or where?
He doesn't want the community to know.
Okay, that's my bad here. All right. We'll keep that a secret there. All right. Out of respect. And shout out to Beast Incarnate in my chat here, mentioning Carl Palmer, who's next on my list there, because he, along with Charlie Watts, are the probably the last two drummers next to Keith Haskins from Bauhaus, who drummed the kind of traditional way in terms of holding the drumstick in the left hand there, if you know what I'm talking about there, Ark.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Carl Palmer did a great solo on the ELP track Tank on the first album there. Definitely worth a mention there.
And if you can catch the live version of Carnival 9,
yep,
the third impression.
Yeah.
He's got a great drum solo in that.
I see there, yeah.
My turn?
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Tim Alexander from A Perfect Circle.
That's that band featuring that one guitar player who was a roadie for Tool and a couple others there. Smashing Pumpkins, I think it was.
Yeah, and the lead singer from Tool and the lead singer from A Perfect Circle is the same person.
Yeah, Maynard James Keenan,
Yep.
right?
Okay, my next one is, well, a lot of people don't know him as a drummer, but he's really good. Is Phil Collins.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
You listen to,
I seen him play live. So I seen him on the drums.
Absolutely
Hey
there.
Keith.
I mean, I seen him play live
Keith.
on YouTube.
Hey.
Hey, we hear you,
Yeah.
dude.
Hey. It just got really really cold just now.
Wow. Holy cow.
What are the steps of a tornado when you hear a horn? Like when you hear a train? Like how does the tornado sound, Keith? Mr. Weathers.
It sounds like a freight train.
Yeah, we heard it
Really?
a while ago.
Boy, it just got super. The temperature just dropped probably like.
Oh shit.
I
Well,
remember when I was in a tornado warning, like it got really, really dark,
Oh,
and it was
man.
like
It's very.
like
Keith,
3 in the
Keith,
afternoon.
tell
It got super dark.
Keith, did you tell Brown what you saw? I showed
Yeah,
it to you.
it looked
Yeah,
like
well,
I saw the tornado.
yeah, I saw a little bit of it there, and I see. Well, right now it's in the see your face in your avatar area, but not on the full screen.
Uh,
All right,
Wow.
all right.
uh,
And this when is this storm supposed to hit our area, where I'm at right now? Because after this show, I'm supposed to go grocery shopping as always.
in about 10 to 15 minutes.
10 to 15 minutes.
Take shelter now.
All right. Oh boy. Well. Oh shiznick, dude. Wow. All right, there. All right. So whose turn is it now? Yours, Ark or Keith?
All right.
well, okay, that
Art's
video
turn.
that I sent you guys to watch,
Mm-hmm.
I sent it for a purpose
Mm-hmm.
because that's my next drummer.
Ah.
Okay.
That guy is unbelievable in that song.
Yes, and the drummer we're talking about is the drummer for the band Nightwish. I don't know the guy's name there.
Well, I have it, but it's virtually unpronounceable.
Okay. Well, they're from Finland. That should be that's understandable. I
Right.
cannot even pronounce the first and last name of the main keyboard player and songwriter for the group.
Yeah. But that was the main reason I sent that song for you guys to listen to. So when I mentioned the guy, you'd have a sample of his work.
Absolutely, there, and he is good there, very good. All right.
Earl's turn.
Okay. Mine will have to be, got to give this man credit, Nick Mason of Pink Floyd. And the reason I give him a mention because, like, he was pretty much a wild drummer back in the early years with Sid Barrett and afterwards there. Of course, in time, his his drum style would be a lot more calmer, a lot more relaxed, but still, he is a good drummer there. My favorite piece from him is from the Ummagumma album from '69 called "The Grand Vizier's Garden Party."
Yeah.
And it's based in 3 parts: entrance, entertainment, and exit. And which is all the stuff in there is all percussion, xylophone, timpani, drums, you name it there. You got to listen to the whole piece altogether to see what I'm talking about. And believe me, this is way before samplers, way before electronics. So when you listen to it, you'll be like, "Wow, man!" And I guarantee you'll be doing that when you listen to this track. All right.
Rich Redmond from Jason Aldean's band.
Oh, that's right. Remember, you're a big fan of him as well.
Yes.
All right. And what's so cool about him?
Oh, what's so cool about Rich Redmond?
Yeah.
I have no clue. I mean, I love Jason Aldean. I love Jason Aldean.
Wait. You wait. Hold up.
Hold on. I could tell you what's really cool about Jason Aldean.
Screw Jason out there. We're talking about the drummer, dude.
Today's
Oh,
episode is concerns drummers.
Drummers, yeah, the drummers behind whether it's a session drummer or whichever, a YouTuber or a longtime band member.
well, I don't even know about drummers. I just
Then,
Wire just
Jesus.
said pick drummers from your favorite band, from your favorite bands.
Well, generally speaking, if you've got a favorite band, chances are the drummer's pretty decent.
Yeah, that's true there.
Chances
Yeah.
are.
Yeah,
Yep. So I guess he's pretty decent.
I guess. Well, does he
Yeah.
have a video? And here's something else. You got to have those videos of your solos. Think about that.
I don't think Rich Redmond has any solos. I mean, I just picked him because I love Jason Aldean.
What you
Uh,
got, Earl?
okay, Buddy Rich.
Good choice.
Why Buddy Rich? I remember seeing him on the Showtime Network. It was a concert for the Americas. Him and his band was backing up Frank Sinatra. It did a very damn good drum solo. Very good. One of the all-time in the one-time originals. I guess this man was one of the guys inspiring Neil Peart, because Peart would later do a tribute to Buddy Rich after Rich's passing years back. So Buddy Rich, deserves a lot of credit there.
Yeah. My next one is Alan White.
From Yes and the Plastic Ono Band.
Yeah.
He played on that song. He played with the Plastic Ono Band when before joining Yes. In fact, I believe he's a drummer on the song Instant Karma.
Which is
John
a
Lennon's.
good. Yeah. Well, no, I'm talking about. It's
Uh
a good testament. His drumming.
Ah,
oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
John Domain from System of a Down.
Yeah. In fact, that rocker girl that I mentioned out of, she said that learning the beginning of the song Chop Suey was first difficult. But she was able
Oh,
to master that down. That shows you how good of a drummer this guy was.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. System of a Down's drummer is very good.
Yeah.
But you don't know drummers. Sorry,
Yeah.
Keith.
Maybe you should get
Oh my
behind the
God!
drum kit at some
Did you
time.
hear? Did you hear like Jake Bars do an impression of me? It was so funny.
No, I
He
haven't.
did it on the new Drama Emperor show.
Oh, really? On Dave Rose's channel?
No,
Yeah.
on C-Man's channel. C-Man.
Was Dave Rose on the Seaman show?
No, he was just in the chat. He was in the chat the whole show,
Oh,
but he didn't call up.
oh. All right, there. I gotta check
And
that out
he
there
was
sometime.
he was happy that someone else took the Drama Emperor crown.
Ah. So I know Seaman discussed a lot of drama on the YouTube the spectrum there a lot of times with him and Jake Bars. And in fact, YR
Yeah.
was a guest on that show there.
Yeah, on Sunday. Yep.
Oh, okay. I still remember that's
Yeah,
when
I
it was
heard
done.
it. It was pretty cool.
All right.
Earl.
We should have Seaman on the show sometime to see if he wants to participate in our list there. If he can name a few of his favorite drummers there, or whichever there. And
Yeah.
okay, my next one, dessert. Hello, YR.
I don't know.
Is YR online? All right.
Oh, I guess so.
Oh, I thought that we heard YR at first there. Okay, my next one played on the two first King Crimson albums before his departure with Ian McDonald. His name is Michael. Excuse me there.
Michael Goff.
No, yeah, pretty much. Michael Giles. He was the original drummer for King Crimson, and he was a damn good drummer when you think about it. There, I mean, some of the fills he was doing it
Sorry.
during the
Oh my bad. Sorry.
during the song "Pictures of a City" on the. Jesus Christ.
Mute Keith.
Keith, mute yourself, Keith, for crying out loud, dude.
Okay.
I'm trying to talk. Thank you. Okay. The drum film he was drumming, he was during the piece Pictures of a City from the second album, was
Right.
pretty much it's pretty good stuff there. During the intersection where everything is kind of like, it was like a little breakdown during the section of the song there before it builds back up. So he definitely deserves a lot of mention for that as well. As the tight drumming he did on the other tracks, including the Devil's Triangle and the title cut from the second album. All right, there.
Okay. My next one is a definite blast from the past,
Mm.
but he's one of the few drummers that put out albums based on him.
Ah.
Sandy Nelson.
Oh my gosh, I was going to mention him as well, man. My dad had a couple of his records. One of them was called, who cannot forget, Let There Be Drums.
Yeah. I mean,
The
he was
birth
one
of
of
the
those
beat.
early drummers.
Yeah,
I mean, that the group was centered around him.
yeah, exactly. In fact, I remember the one piece I was looking for on YouTube was called The Birth of the Beat. My dad had that album, Let There Be Drums, which, by the way, is also worth a nod
Yeah.
to listen to there. And I gotta find that because it bring back memories when I first heard it on my dad's record player, when he had the vinyl there. So definitely, Sandy Nelson deserves a lot of credit. He's up there with the Ventures,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely there, and Dwayne Eddy and his
Yep.
twang guitar there. All right,
All right.
And it's Keith's turn.
all right.
Ray Ray Lesnar from Korn.
All right.
He's a very very good drummer. I really like his drumming.
All right.
I think he has a lot of drum solos with Korn.
All right there.
Ooh, okay.
All right there. And another one I got to mention is this guy, Stuart Copeland from the Police. He was a brother, of course, Miles Copeland, who co-founded IRS Records. And of course, Stuart Copeland was one of those, drummers who played traditionally when it comes to holding the drumstick and all that, along with Buddy Rich, Carl Palmer, and Charlie Watts there, Keith Haskins from Bauhaus. And he did. You got to give the guy a lot of. I forgot. I ran out of the words to speak, man. Son of a name goat. All right, so I guess it's Ark's turn. I guess.
Yeah, I'm going to mention a guy that was a member of a group that you possibly heard of.
Yeah.
Ringo Starr of the Beatles.
Oh my gosh, the drums. He was a damn.
He would not play drum solos, but he was consistent.
Yeah, exactly.
And that was the thing that was good about him.
And what's interesting is that he kind of invented a new technique there. What it was is that instead of hitting the ride cymbal on most of the early 60s songs there, he would do this with the hi-hat. And that became known followed by other drummers to this very day. And also not forget the solo he did at the Beatles track The End, which closes out Abbey Road before Her Majesty comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Keith? Keith?
Okay. Let's see. Let me. Sean Foist from Breaking Benjamin.
All right, there.
I love Breaking Benjamin.
Oh. So what is his drum skills? Does he do solos?
Nah, I don't know what his drum skills are, and he doesn't do solos.
Jesus Christ.
This is fun.
I'm gonna smack him. I swear. All right, there. Go ahead,
I
Ark.
think it's fun.
Yeah,
I think it's fun.
Yeah.
Earl.
Yeah, I thought. Oh, it's my turn. Oh, my bad. Okay, got to give it up to Lars Ulrich from Metallica because this guy used to play fast like a motherfucker on the first album, Kill 'Em All. And you got to remember there was Metallica was like one of those early thrash bands next to the guys from Megadeth, Slayer, got to give it up to Lars because he was like one of the big ones out there. I mean, the guy used to play so fast during those early Metallica shows that he would have a tank of oxygen by his side, just in case he would get himself too winded out. He would take a few puffs of that from that tank, to make sure he was still alive and all that shit there. All right.
All right. My next one is from another group you may have heard of.
Yep.
Ian Pace,
Deep
Deep Purple.
Purple. Yep. And one of the first left-handed drummers that are out there. He was a damn. He's definitely gives a nod. He's still with Deep Purple today, which is good there. Though it's not it's not the Mark II. I think it's the Mark 5 lineup. I think it is. I'm not too sure. There's been many Marks in this band there.
Yeah, but he was part of some of the early stuff too.
Absolutely there. Yeah. He was with there. I think he was with there from the very beginning, tuning those 3 records on Bill Cosby's label.
Yeah.
Yeah, in rock as well as Machine Head. He did a good solo on the Space Truckin' song there, the album's closer there.
Yeah, and the Mule.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know you mentioned that track as well there. All right.
John Odo from Limp Bizkit.
All right. So does he have drum solos, or just like because he's
No.
with Limp Bizkit?
Just because he's with Limp Bizkit.
Obviously, there. What's kind of
And
fun?
the reason I don't like them is Behind Blue Eyes.
I know. Yeah. Keith? If you go to check out a drummer, check out his skills. Check out how he drums, not just because he's
Okay.
part of a band.
Oh, all right.
All
Okay.
right. All right. All right, there. Go ahead, Ark. I think it's your turn.
Oh.
All right.
Well, my list is run dry.
right.
You already mentioned Carl Palmer.
Yeah.
So let me think just a second here. Oh, Grammy Edge.
Graham Edge from the Moody Blues.
Right.
Yeah, who is no longer with us, unfortunately, there. He also
I believe it's Grammy Edge.
Grammy. I think it's a Grammy. I always called him as Grammy Edge. I think it was.
Yeah. Because he spelled his first name a little bit weird.
I know, yeah. I was going to try to figure it out there, but I always heard it was Graham,
But he also did some nice poetry.
Yeah, he did. He did it on the Threshold of a Dream album, Days of Future Past.
Hello.
There you are, Wire. Is everything good?
The tornado is above us,
Oh,
but it
wow.
hasn't touched down yet.
Oh boy, be careful, dude.
So I think we're good. We're gonna see. We're gonna ride it out. Another person on the drumming list, Ringo Starr, is one of my favorites.
Yeah, that was mentioned earlier by Ark there, definitely.
What about Peter Criss?
All right.
Peter
But
Criss?
let him go ahead and continue.
Peter, go ahead.
Peter Criss?
Yeah, definitely got to give him credit because he did some damn good solos. This is the solo during the God of Thunder on the Kiss Alive 2 album there from 78. And you know what? As much as Paul Stanley dogged the hell out of Ace and Peter in his book, Ace and Peter deserve a lot of credit because he helped made Kiss the Kiss that they would become in those 70s. And I think it was wrong. Just feel that it was completely wrong of Paul to just completely condemn him the way he did, because there were good things about them. They contributed to those Kiss songs, to those records as well. But of course, in Paul's eyes, them getting drunk, them doing drugs, that's understandable. When you disapproved of that, some of the attitudes as well that they were displaying, but they contributed a lot to the heavy sound of those early Kiss records. Destroyer, Rock and Roll Over, yeah.
You think they're gonna do a final Kiss reunion with the original members ever again, or never again?
They should. They should.
One last go around.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. They should.
Did I tell you about the Sammy Hagar and
Yeah, yeah, I texted it that. Yeah, I saw your message here. You got tickets to see Sammy Hagar coming pretty soon here.
And George Thorogood
George
is open.
Thorogood and the Destroyers. And I think Jason Bonham is playing with Sammy Hagar in the Circle this time around.
Yes, he's in that
Good.
band, and Michael Anthony. So you have those good backup vocals and the bass from
All
Van
right
Halen.
there. Yeah, definitely. I should mention him, Jason Bonham, because he was able to fill
Or
the.
did we mention Alex Van Halen too after
Yeah, we
that?
got to. Yes, Jason Bonham. He is of course the son of John Bonham, Bonzo Jr. As he was often called. He had a band of his own called Bonham. He was in a band called Ares that only released one album there. He filled in for his father's drum kit on both occasions there in '88 and 2007 there. And he definitely has a band of his own called the John Bonham Project. But he's also, of course, drumming with, he drummed with Foreigner, and now he's drumming with Sammy Hagar and the Circle is mentioned. So he definitely deserves a lot of credit, for being out there in the honor of his father there. Right?
Okay.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Hold on. Oh, Stephanie Stephanie Ellenberg from Kid Rock's band.
She's a woman, by the way. There.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh,
And what we got now?
I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna mute.
oh, I got one.
All
I
right.
forget. And I met this guy outside of a bar after the concert one, or a club rather,
Ah.
um, back 10 years ago, 12 years ago. The drummer for Poison, Ricky Rocket.
Oh, nice. Which bar was it in downtown there?
It was one of those, because they have an area where they have a ton of different bars. And it was after the concert. We knew the bouncer.
Nice. Cool.
We went to see Leopard and Poison and Cheap Trick, and then
Nice.
bouncer told us some of Poison members make be by the club, and it was Ricky Rocket. I picked,
Nice to hear.
that was like 12 years ago. It was a long time ago.
Cool.
Well, you mentioned a group that had another pretty good drummer, Bunny Carlos.
Yes.
Cheap Trick. Yeah, Bunny Carlos. Which, by the way, I did not appreciate the way Cheap Trick cast him aside like they did. Their current drummer right now is Rick Nielsen, the guitar player's son. And basically kept saying in the past that Bunny is still part of the group, this and that, but yet he was not allowed to perform with them on any shows, any tour dates and stuff there. And it's just really, it's the way, and it resulted to Bunny filing a lawsuit against his old bandmates there. And the way they was just cast him aside the way they did was just outright wrong. And the thing that puzzles us is that why did they do this? Were they trying to ease him out and make room for new blood behind the drum kit, or what? I don't know.
I guess so. Yeah.
His son, and they were doing the same thing with Joey Kramer with Aerosmith. I know
Oh,
those two sides resolved.
with the Vegas rate Regency and stuff.
Who, Aerosmith?
Yeah.
But the thing, there is a video that I saw of Joey Kramer getting out from his car, going up to this place to do rehearsal. He's told by the security guards that he's not allowed in. I was like, what? Are you kidding me? What the fuck? Like, he was been with the band from the very beginning. All of a sudden, he's being pushed aside. Come on. All right.
Got another one.
All right, good.
From another big group you may have heard of.
Yeah.
The Eagles.
Don Henley, yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, Don Henley
That's one
there.
of the rare, That's one of the rare drummers / singers.
Yeah.
Kind of rare in the business.
And
yeah, there's not many of them.
Activists as well there. He was involved with the thing called the Walden Woods Project. I guess it was preserve, this forest here, save it from the construction and stuff, or deconstruction, I guess it's called there. but he definitely deserves a lot of credit because he was also a good singer as well in those
Yeah,
earlier songs like "Best of My Love," "Hotel
Desperado.
California," and of course "Life in the Fast Lane."
Desperado.
Absolutely there. All right,
Is it my turn?
your turn.
Sure.
Oh well, I'm all out of drummers because I thought of like 13 bands, and that's all I
All
couldn't
right,
think out of.
Okay. I have another one if you don't, Earl.
all right, there. Go ahead. Right now.
It's another one that actually used to drum, but kind of quit drumming for a while because she ended up being the lead singer,
Mm.
Karen Carpenter.
Oh yeah, that's right. She was. That's right. I forgot about
She
that.
was a very good drummer,
Oh wow,
but they figured, hey, let's put her in front.
that's a good idea. Which made a lot of good sense there, and well, it made a lot of money as well for themselves and the record label there.
Yeah.
Now, my final one would have to be, of course, the man I just mentioned, Joey Kramer. And he's not well. He's basically a drummer. He's a good drummer. He did played a lot of all the Aerosmith albums, like Love on an Elevator, Sheba from the Done with Mirrors album. And here's something else here I got to talk about the fact that he was supposedly booted out of Aerosmith. Aerosmith did get a lawsuit by Kramer a couple years back, and the lawsuit revealed that Kramer was forced to play along to a click track in rehearsals to prove his abilities, and that the band voted 4-1 to keep him out. They even made him pay for his replacement, John Douglas, from his cut of the profits of the Las Vegas shows.
Hmm.
And like, and according to court records obtained by a couple of publications, Joey endured minor injuries that left him unable to perform at several concerts. But I'm sure by that time, he may have recovered from those injuries and still able to play. But to make Joey Kramer pay out of his pocket for their replacement on the drum kit is just absolutely absurd.
That is kind of weird.
It's weird. It's more disgusting. It's like, why is this guy getting the screw job? It just makes no sense. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't
Yeah.
understand. Oh
Does
wow.
anybody else have any more?
I don't have it the moment at the time being there, unfortunately.
I'm sure if I sat here long enough, I could think of one or
All
two, but
right.
nothing comes off the top of my head right
Yeah,
now.
I think we have pretty much embraced it. Other than the two drummers that I mentioned at the beginning of the program.
I got one.
Good,
Frank
good.
Beard's Easy Top.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah.
Ironically, the only guy without a beard.
Even though he's named Beard.
Right.
And you know what? Thank you for for reminding me about this. We got to acknowledge this guy, Alex Van Halen, of course, Van Halen.
Right.
To look at the look at the drums at the beginning of Hot for Teacher, and the way he played drums on live on all those albums there. He was a powerhouse, just like his brother was on the guitar. And we all know the story between the two when it came to guitar and drums here. Originally, Alex was the guitar player and Eddie was the drummer. Alex was trying to learn this piece there, and Eddie picked up the guitar and just learned it bing, bam, boom. And they would tinker around with each other's instruments, and so they figure, okay, you play my guitar, I'll play your drums, and vice versa. And then they hit it off on those instruments very fairly, and boom. Next thing you know, the band Van Halen was soon born. And also a shout out to Vinnie Paul from Pantera and Hell Yeah, who's no longer with us. Another brother-related band, Pantera, along with his long lost brother. Dimebag Darrell Abbott.
Mm.
All right, and that'll include my list for today there. All right.
What will our? Did y'all want to do our favorite lead singers for the next, or favorite
Let,
bass
let's
players?
Mm-hmm.
What would
let's
you?
do. Let's start since we started with the lower end, kind of in a sense. Let's do favorite female vocals. I know you're not a
There.
fan of that YR, but
Mm-hmm.
Like Heart and
Heart,
Support?
anybody
Stevie
favorite
Nicks,
female vocals.
Taria Turing.
Amy
Yeah,
Lee.
female vocalist, rock and roll, whatever, right? Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
For the
Amy
most
Lee.
part.
The three.
Keith, that'll be good for
Can you
Keith
hear me?
then too. Look at
Absolutely.
Hey
that.
Keith,
Yeah, Amy Lee.
let's
You hear
save
me?
it for Thursday.
Absolutely. Good idea there. The three singers from Nightwish. Dater.
Let's save it for Thursday.
Absolutely there. All right. All
Oh,
right.
yeah, I was saying Amy Lee. I don't know if
Right, Keith, if you want to save it for Thursday and close
Save
out
it
the
for
show, please.
Thursday, okay? All
yes,
right.
we're ending the show. Have a good night.
And
What do you do?
jeez, oh, he was ready to leave. But like, jeez, put a lot
Oh
more effort
man.
to it. I say bye. Boom. Jeez, you do it like this, Keith. You do it like, okay, that concludes our episode for today. For Arknolia, Keith, and YR, and myself, you guys have a good one. And we'll see you this coming Thursday. There you go. That is how it's done, kid.
Okay, I remember me and Wire were doing a show and like Nikki J was on the call and Wire said, "All right, end the show." I said, "All right, we're ending the show. Have a good night." Nikki J just started like bust out laughing.
Sure, because of the way you did it out of the blue there, man.
Yeah.
All right, there. All right, there. So I guess this concludes our episode for tonight. So once again, we'll take a look at our favorite singers there, one by one, as
Females.
always. Female singers there, because you know the females do deserve a lot of mention in rock and roll there. All right, there. For
And you,
Ark,
Keith and YR, be sure and listen to that clip that got sent to you.
yeah, definitely do so, man. Definitely,
The
especially
whole
you,
thing.
Keith.
Don't quit after
Especially you, Keith.
2 minutes.
All right. And we'll see you this Thursday. All right. You guys have a good one. Bye bye.
Bye.
Mm-hmm. All right.